Eliminating two-a-days in practice starting this fall, how will that affect you in your practice?
Well, I think that player safety was, the reason that this was discussed, and a decision got made by medical folks that, two-a-days were a time where there were more injuries because we condensed the number of practices. So I guess there was some feeling that by spreading the practices out more, that would be beneficial to player safety. I personally think that our season is way too long, and making the season longer is not a good thing for the players. I cannot see bringing our guys in July to start practice and having 4 or 5 weeks of practice before we play a first game when summer school is still going on and all that. So I don't disagree with the day off, a week. I think if we thought two-a-days was too much, we should have not made it longer. We should have just eliminated two-a-days and kept the number of practices a little less, because it's a long season. It's a long season for these players. I mean, we played 15 games 2 years in a row. It's a long season. It's tough to get them back to get ready for off-season programs, spring practice. I mean, it's a lot of ball. And, our format for how we do playoffs, where you got a month between games, then you got another game in 10, 12 days. I mean, that's tough on players too, because they have to keep practicing all that time. So our season is not just the equivalent to 15 games. It's probably the equivalent from a practice standpoint to 17 or 18 games. So I'm not for making it longer, and I probably won't make ours longer. I think what we're going to do is just come in one day early to make up for the day off. The one Sunday we have to have a day off, so we may have a few less practices. But we'll do walkthroughs or something instead of having practices and try to learn that way. But I don't have a good feeling about making the season longer for the players.